Bear.
Ooh. Now that's interesting.
Stormbringer into the tower dive. Tower cannot help.
I quite like that. I want to say I quite like that. The Thresh as well.
They're going ham. Lock it in. They lock it.
Please. Oh my god, they locked it in. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So the Lucian for Barry. This is just a strange game, strange mix. But you know, we get to finally see a Thresh here in Wild Rift in the WRLA. JT risking it all with a Volibear and Thresh coming in, an incredibly aggressive pick composition here, while they're also facing an incredibly aggressive pick composition on the other side on JDG.
And we have only seen the Thresh 2 times in Season 1. One against Rare Atom versus EDG, and Rare Atom actually won that game number 1. And the other one was J-Team against JDG. And that was amazing as well. Day number 47. June 11, the date as well. That game reached 20 minutes and 24 seconds, but it was J-Team that prevailed. Can this time J-Team do the exact same thing with the Thresh again on Game 3 instead?
We can only hope to see where this is gonna go, because ladies and gentlemen, what a turnaround here. JDG picking up the Twisted Fate, and then J-Team, they're saying, alright, we see your pick, we're gonna pick up Volibear and also Thresh. Now Volibear was a little bit more of a common sight but in Season 1, but you know, he's a tiny bit absent here during Season 2. SZ though, still looking for a level 1 scuffle against Lemon, interestingly enough.
Well, this is gonna be very exciting. So far we have 100% win rate on Volibear actually. We have seen it by OMG against EDG, and they won it as well. We saw it being used by August from Woohoo Gaming against Wild Rift Esports as well. It was fantastic as well, and we started to see some bans coming in there from other teams just because of the potential, you know, dive that this champ can actually provide. Now JT being very, very creative. I'm just looking forward towards this game.
Yep. Looking forward is the operative word here. What would be the big reveals here? What would be the big plays coming in here? I can only guess, but DY is going to be coming in from the bot lane, immediately forcing a flash from Feibai with the threat of the death sentence, and this is just the presence that Thresh can have, leaving his bot laner, leaving his AD to just roam around the map and say, hello mid lane, I'm going to just
show my presence.
You now. Yeah,
smack
exactly.
You. And if you don't flash, you're just gonna get smacked. JDG only, well, they have a couple of front lines actually, but the only tankiest champion actually is the Gragas, so once has a big responsibility to survive and set things up as well for their team against J-Team. Lee Sin of Xiaoji as well should look for plays.
Oh, that is a play that they're looking for. X1 though is gonna get defended by DY. The flay into turret will seal the fate. Xiaoji maybe, and it's going to be DY who's able to at least get the flay. Was not able to flay in maybe the correct direction. If he flayed him towards the tower a little bit more, he may have been
1-for-1.
Yeah, could have been actually a 2-for-1, all things considered. Yeah, but
including
still,
the Gragas a while ago.
Yeah, including the Gragas. Speed of the Gragas, once it is gonna be up here in the mid lane, trying to do the same thing that DY was doing, just say hello to the enemy mid laner.
But since well, the shroud is available here for soldiers, it's gonna be fine there. It's quite difficult actually for ones to set things up against the Akali, especially with the shuriken available, perfect execution as well as the flash. And Feibai doesn't have any of those just yet. At least the flash is not up. But whenever he hits the gold card later on, especially with the Destiny, they will be able to spot out Soldier and maybe potentially burst him out as well.
Yeah, there is the potential for that. As you know, that is exactly why they picked up the Twisted Fate for that gold card. That is something that just gives him so much catch potential, as we've been talking about. Just the not having to line up any sort of CC for or any sort of skill shot for your CC. Just pointing and clicking is so powerful here. So Fei Bai has to utilize that power for good. You know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility, but I think Xiao Ji is going to be responsible for this gag, as well as Fei Bai just flashing in with the yellow card, and there it is, the kill for JDG. Beautiful use of the gold card.
Yup! Also, the follow-up coming in from Xiao Ji is just perfect. Now, CS17 is going to be needing to pick up this wave, at least to not have this gold denied completely to everyone. We look into this replay, seeing just how good a Twisted Fate can be, especially when the follow-up is perfect, denying any chance of escape.
Yep, everything has been denied here. Escape 0, as CF17 had to, as you said, pick up that wave. He wasn't anywhere close enough to counter gag there. Soldier has to be incredibly aware that that can happen again. That probably will happen again before the game is over. So either he has to be really quick on the smoke screen trigger, or just keep out of Twisted Fate's range, which does keep him out of Experience Rage as well, and just kind of gimps out Akali, or he can try to roam as well.
JDG should be trying to deny this dragon from JD because they have so much killing in their hands. But they're not starting the RH as well, so this is going to be very crucial. Are they going to be committing onto this? Are they going to be trying to deny this dragon from them? Xiao Ji is just zoned out. That's still going to be used though.
Commit on the dragon, I think, is what's going to happen as CF17 bites it and then smites it. And he is going to pay for it with his life though now. Can the Lee Sin, can Xiao Ji make something more happen? But that's just it. The 1-for-1, a life for a dragon.
And JDG finally starting this RH. I don't think J-Team can actually attempt to steal this, but they want a fight.
They're not gonna try, because the death sentence will hit, as well as the flay. Now once has to get out of there. There's the gold card. Ooh, a narrow escape by the Jax in the back, but once is going to get assassinated by the soldier. He finds another 2 kills for the Akali, and this is what we wanted to see in the last game from Soldier, finally coming into his own.
JDG losing quite a lot there. Yeah, they got the RH at the very end, but since they started it a little too late, a fight broke out here by J-Team, and DY was the one who started it. SZ on the top side actually stalled for so long, even managed to escape, wasting everyone from JDG's time. Soldier getting 2 kills as well. Absolutely brilliant from this mid laner.
Yeah, I don't think they had to chase that hard, but the fact that they did, well played to Soldier. I mean, J-Team really could have just gotten the first 1 kill and then gotten out, but then they committed to getting those 2 kills for Soldier. Now that tower doesn't even fall to the Rift Herald. 21 HP.
21 HP left on the board here for this tower, and JDG unsuccessful in opening up the mid lane tier 1. But they're just going to be able to take it away.
X1! A very beautiful combination of CC into the death sentence, but no, once is a little bit too tanky for that. But the
Feathers commit.
They can probably still commit. There's 4 of them looking for this dive. Soldier's gonna be out there though. They might just want to go for this turret and then get out of there. CF17 though, they are going deep. They're going ham onto Lemon, but the hookshot will keep him safe. Turret trade top or bottom.
J-Team will be able to get at least a trade off tower. Mid lane is still standing. J-Team would actually want to commit here into the bottom lane. We see Soldier running through, spots out Xiao Ji. Will not be committing just yet.
Yeah, no need to go this deep into enemy territory, but that gold card is getting a little bit annoying there. Just getting seen by this Twisted Fate, you know, possibly means that a Grog is going to be on you soon. Then you're just going to be CC'd to hell and back, but that is how the game works. So the care that J-Team needs to be able to traverse this map is insane, solely because of Fei Bai and this potential of a gold card.
And when he lands it onto Soldier later on and gets a good follow-up from the rest of JDG, maybe they can actually make something work here. J-Team playing this very cautiously, though SZ might need to be more cautious.
Yeah, because SZ is already taking a lot of damage, but his Counter-Strike saves him as Shadow G tries to get a little bit more damage with the Sonic Wave once it's up there as well, but SZ just narrowly avoids the gank.
No commit on the Destiny there by Fei Bai. I thought he would actually commit onto that and help out the rest of the members there of JDG to actually get the Jax, but he doesn't. Now it's being stalked here by DY. He will be committing on to taking this tier 1 tower in bottom lane. JDG will answer in the mid lane, at least opening it up. Possibly get some damage in the tier 2 now. They back away.
Man, that is a smart decision to just, you know, take your W's where you can, not over push, not overstay your welcome, as that is how JDG was able to actually win the last game. They pretty much calculated their aggression, they calculated their team fights, and at some point J-Team just couldn't get past them, and the final fight was a clean ace from JDG.
JDG will be trying to at least get this Dragon Form themselves. Deny soul point here from J-Team, but let's see if they are going to be able to do so. Soldier's positioning himself here on Lemon. Actually commit, Hextech.
Yep, that's a big commitment. Hextech ultimatum already been
Shut
used,
him down.
And he gets absolutely demolished there. Do not Hextech ultimatum. Well, I guess Hextech ultimatum onto an Akali who is doing something pretty dumb in the back line, but that does mean that JDG can't commit onto this. They get the steal onto the Dragon as well, and now they are chasing J-Team back. They've gotten another one onto CF17. DY is going to help X1 get that 1 kill. SC with the Counter-Strike trying to keep everybody off of X1, but X1, he is going to get demolished as well. That is a 4-4-1 JDG. Get the Dragon as well.
Unable to get the Lantern as well to escape. JDG making it work, getting the kills, getting the Dragon as well. We look into this replay, see how it started. It started with Soldier getting picked off. The Destiny this time with Hextech ultimatum as well by Lemon was just perfect. SZ tried to zone them away, tried to get the attention towards him, but he actually is just completely kited around, unable to deal the damage he is supposed to as a Jax, and that cast brilliant to shove the other members of J-Team away, getting the Dragon here from JDG, and the re-engage just perfectly layered as well here from JDG. They lost the Camille, but got more for the side here of JDG, getting SZ and even X1 at the very end. DY tried to save him, but unsuccessful as well.
Yeah, but look at this, the bot has come down and once has been caught. I wonder if he's gonna get out of there. No, he won't, because SZ was ready and waiting off of the wings. Now that is the support gone for JDG, but they still have quite a lot of people, they have quite a lot of resources, combat efficiency even, to go for these fights, as SC almost bites the dust, but just barely does not. Well, he does now, as a sliver of health is remaining on Barry, as they lost 2 members. But then CF17 comes in, jumps in, and then lays a paw on his face, but he's gonna kick away, as now it's just Soldier and DY representing for J-Team.
JDG getting picks for picks for picks, getting the tower as well. He will be able to take this down. They commit onto DY instead.
Oh, big commitment, as DY has to be forced out of there. But Soldier, he is doing his God's honest work as an Akali main. He goes for the executions there. Perfect executions, and of course the regular executions. As what an insane turn of events there for Soldier. He could leverage this to you know, get more resources later on.
Maybe.
Just he needs to be able to time it right.
Destiny gonna be used here by Feibai. Can they actually commit here onto this fight?
Oh, they're gonna commit onto Once, but Once is incredibly tanky. He uses explosive cast to get people out of there, and the health bars are not looking all too good on the side of J Team. This could be a little bit more one-sided than they thought, but Lemon is incredibly low. They may have found DY. They have found DY, and the Thresh is gone as well. So with that being said, the J Team just need to retreat.
They need to fall back. They need to set up. The Thresh is not working this time around for J Team. JDG on the Gragas for once is making the dream alive. Especially in their dream to finally get this victory against J Team. They're close to securing this reverse sweep. There's very much possibility to have 7,000 gold lead against J Team, as well as being able to be to like prevent them from getting the Baron earlier and even get a kill. Now SD is even having such a hard time against Lemon. JDG can just win this from every angle.
Yeah, imagine them not taking that into consideration. But man, I feel like JDG are really just choking the life out of J Team right now. They are not being very considerate at all. Third Drake is going to be spawning up soon. It is going to be the Infernal Drake. But already JDG, they are sneaking this Baron. It's already melting in J Team. They have sussed it out, but it's not going to be early enough for them to stop it or do anything about it. But that's a death sentence and a half. That's
Soldier's too away.
But Soldier, yeah, is a little bit far. He's gonna make his way into the fight now, but he misses his E. Hextech ultimatum off, and then he gets immediately destroyed.
Denied from every opportunity. They spot him out. They commit. They turn.
Oh my god, the big turn coming in from JDG. J Team has to turn away back to their base. They are getting decimated. CF17 is going to be the next to go. And man, Barry on that Lucian is doing a lot of damage, but Feibai has been an incredible force here for JDG with his gold cards, and now they are going to push down mid lane, possibly for the win.
They can just win this right now. DY is trying to stop them, gets hit by the gold card. Culling as well, gonna be thrown out here on him. JDG will just fall back for the meantime. They know that they have the upper hand here against J Team, and J Team is fully aware of this as well. 12,000 gold lead by JDG. They get a tower in the bot lane as well. All they need is an Elder Dragon, and they can just close this out.
You know, all they really need is to take care of all the members of J Team in their base, because look at the death timers, they are getting pretty long. So J Team has to fight incredibly cleanly here, or else JDG, oh my god, Once already going for it, and there's the explosive task as well. Feibai goes for the gold card, and look at that, they've already isolated one person. It is DY, and he's already gone. That Thresh will not be able to death sentence to do anything in this tower defense now.
JDG committing on to this tower. They can also dive them. Feibai does have a gold card connecting just onto SZ. They won't commit on it just yet. They know that they can just take their time. They're chewing their food slowly but surely as well. And J Team cannot do anything but watch. All they can do is react. They couldn't set anything up anymore. CS17 doesn't have damage. Soldier cannot engage. He keeps on getting denied, especially with the gold card with Xiao Ji. Always on point with his counter engages as well as Lemon.
At this point, what can you do as J Team? The lead has snowballed out of control, 12,000 already. How do you still fight this? I mean, everything that they've tried, every single time that they tried to go for it, engage, it gets stifled by JDG. Basically by the Gragas and the Camille.
JDG can just wait for the Elder Dragon. They have been waiting for it as well, patiently. They know that it's the last one that they need, the last piece of the puzzle to get this win against J Team. But they also need to be very careful, because it's still possible here for J Team. We cannot deny CF17's ability to turn fights around and also steal out objectives. He can do it, but not without a fight. JDG is hunting.
Yeah, JDG, they are looking for more, looking for love in all the wrong places. But they can just start this Elder Drake right now. They don't want to because they have maybe found another pick onto DY or CF17, as once is actually the one who gets caught. He's the one who gets killed, but that's still decently okay. Now there's the gold card stunning one. And in the top lane, yep, Lemon is just going to be fighting it out. The Hextech ultimatum didn't last all too long, and now, oh my god, Soldiers in there. It's Xiao G's in there like swimwear, and he's able to flash
gold
out.
Card!
Big
it's
flash
problematic!
Gold card. It is incredibly problematic. What a huge problem for J-Team, and they are getting chased out already. So many of them are gone. 3 members are gone. It's all up to Soldier and X1 to defend their base.
And JDG wants to open this up cleanly as possible, but they spot the Elder Dragon. They were saying like, okay, this is the objective that we wanted for a while. J-Team is dead. What can they do? And we'll just take this for ourselves. CF17 is nowhere in the area. Soldier spots get spotted out, and they cannot do anything anymore. Elder Dragon for JDG.
Elder Drake is that win more condition that JDG desperately needed. Now they can push any lane, they can fight any fight and be on top of the world. They can be on the advantage now just from the auto attack burn. So I want to see what exactly they are able to do with this, with the Deadpool available still. Alright, not the Deadpool, but the Death Pool here, as the Baron is going to die inside the pool. And JDG, they can't just push. No reason not to. J-Team are just waiting for the end now. Unless they get this hatch. Unless they get this catch onto Once, who gets incredibly shielded. And then Feibai comes in. Oh, good reaction on the Feather Storm to deny the gold card stun. But you know that that gold card is up just like back instantly. As Feibai loads up another one.
They can commit onto this. They want to end this game right now. The base is wide open. The Nexus is exposed. JDG hunting. They are desperate for this already. They want to get finally the revenge that they have been craving for such a long time. Desperation plays. They try to commit. Final team fight. Feibai gets engaged here, but let's see if SZ can actually survive here. The Elder Dragon is making it work. SZ almost got blown up. They already lost one. They already lost Feibai right there. They commit to the Nexus. One more auto attack. Revenge served well by JDG.
And that was a dish best served cold there for JDG. J-Team was not able to come back, and now they both have a score of 1 win and 2 losses. Well done, JDG, to bring it all the way back in that tough series of games.